Good morning and welcome to the third vlog from our summer 2020 European road trip here on Theme Park Worldwide, where today me and Charlotte are here in the beautiful sunshine for our second ever visit to Slagharen here in the Netherlands. And I'm trying to pronounce it right because last time I just didn't get it right, and a lot of people have said to me, Shawn, you're saying it wrong, so I'm going to try it again. Slagharen. I think we've got to really pronounce that N bit better. Slagharen. There you go. But yes, welcome to the vlog. Going to be a nice day today, and we're starting off with a bit of an update. We last came here 2 years ago. It was 2018. That was the first time we ever visited this park. And the car park's on the other side of a road, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah.
And last time we crossed a little bridge to get over to the park. What they've actually done is they've now installed a tunnel. Give us an ooh. They've put a tunnel in that goes under the road. So that's where we're walking now. It's a very heavily themed tunnel. Got a big eagle up there on the wall. It's all been painted up. So this leads us up to the main entrance of the park. There's two roller coasters here. One's a family coaster. The other one is Gold Rush, which is a Carousel Infinity coaster.
I love it.
That opened in 2017. Really good ride, that wasn't it? Unfortunately, on-ride filming here is very limited. You can't film on many of the rides. There is somewhat we'll be able to film on, but not all of them. But it's all a Wild West theme park that dates back to 1963, I believe. And it's a really nice park. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's nice.
The reason we wanted to come back, there was quite a few flat rides that I missed out on last time, and just really wanted to come back and experience the park again, didn't we? We thought it's been a couple of years, let's come back here to Slagharen here in the Netherlands. But we're here at the main entrance. It looks very, very quiet. Love the main entrance. I'll spin you around so you can see it. There it is. Really nice Wild West entrance. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Let's get our tickets out and let's get inside. Welcome to today's vlog here from Slagharen. So we're inside the park and welcome to Main Street. What we got, Charlotte? She's really happy because they've got the swirls. We love these Walls ice cream swirls. You're going to be having one later.
I absolutely love these.
5 toppings, there you go, that's what you want.
Oh.
What else have they got now as well?
Subway.
Subway, yeah, this wasn't here last time. So as you can see, they've got all the floor markings down here as well. You've got the arrows down this way.
A Subway being here last time.
No, I don't. Yeah, there's some bits that I really don't remember just being back in this park. But I tell you what, it's nice to be here again. So we'll walk down Main Street just here. Gold Rush is down there at the bottom. Again, it's not a huge park, this, but there's quite a lot packed in, including quite a few different rides. Yeah, you can tell that that's quite new. I mean, look at the signage just up at the top there. There you go. I know what you'll be having for lunch now.
Got a sandwich.
Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, we brought a sandwich, haven't we? But
Subway.
there you go. Subway is available here at Slagharen. Here we go then. So here's Gold Rush, the park's signature roller coaster. And like I say, this opened back in 2017. It's a Carousel Infinity coaster that features lap bars. Oh, we like that, don't we, Charlotte?
Yeah.
This was great last time, wasn't it?
Really good.
Really good attraction. So looking forward to getting back on this. Of course, much like yesterday, you may have noticed we're not wearing masks. We've got them in the bag just in case. But yeah, they're not required. You don't have to wear them on the rides or to walk around the park here at Slagharen. But they have got the social distancing markers all down here in the queue line. But looking forward to getting back on this. Shame I can't take you on board for the ride, but I will put in plenty of off-ride footage for you to see of Gold Rush. It's got 2 inversions, speeds them up to 59 miles an hour, and the crowds are flooding in for it today. We got loads of re-rides on it last time, didn't we?
I know, it was quite quiet last time.
Yeah, it was really quiet, but it's a weekend today, it's summer, so it's expected really, but it's nice to see the park with a bit more of an atmosphere actually, and of course get on some of the rides that I didn't experience last time. So anyway, we'll go on Gold Rush, and we'll see you when we come off. First ride of the day. Right then, so we just come off Gold Rush. We was on the second train of the day there, and we was on the front row as well. Brilliant ride. Great to get back on it. What did you think?
Yeah, it's so much forceful than I remember. It's really good.
It's got a lot of kick to it. Of course, you get a small launch forward first, then backwards launch through the station, and then fast forward straight through the station and up into the elements. But it's really good. I love the dive loop on there. It's probably my favourite element. But it's a brilliant ride. The theming, the experience, and the staff are much better on there today as well than last time. But no, it's great. It's got a bit of a queue now as well. I'd say maybe, what, 30 minutes or so?
Maybe.
It's good to see the park a bit busier, have a bit more of an atmosphere. When I've been somewhere before and it's been really quiet, it's nice to come back a second time and see it a little bit busier, just to get more of a feel for the park and the atmosphere. And so far, I think it's got a really nice feel here today, and I'm enjoying it. Anyway, going to head down this way now to see if the dark ride's open yet. Wild West Adventure, I think it's called, and it was absolutely brilliant last time. A really nice, heavily themed indoor boat ride with loads of special effects, and yeah, it was great. So we'll head round this way, and of course, with it being a dark ride, I'll be able to take you along for the ride on this one as well. So we'll head round this way. We're going to check out Wild West Adventure. It's a big dark ride, and it's in a big tent. Walk straight on this one then, no queue, for Wild West Adventure.
Genade voor mijn volk. Was het leven en zorg voor water. Die zon ondergegaan.
Footage there from Wild West Adventure, the park's dark ride that's in a big tent. I enjoyed that. It was good to get back on it.
I really like it. It's really good.
Yeah, great ride. Some nice effects in there. Unfortunately, there was no fire this time because there was some fire. I mean, where was it, Charlotte?
So there's like a barrel and then the lantern falls down, and that's where the fire was, like set fire. But
quite a dramatic fire effect where it lowered down and then the fuego came out of the water. But yeah, that wasn't on, but the waterfalls were.
Yeah.
I think it's a really nice themed ride. All the rock work, the flickering lanterns, just got a good atmosphere in there. I think it's a really good dark ride here at the park. And yeah, we're going on another attraction now. Yes. We're going on a classic Schwarzkopf Condor now. I didn't go on this last time. It's called Eagle and it's just behind me. Are you coming on?
I'm going to give it a go.
She's giving it a go. These aren't too intense. I think you'll be absolutely fine, but I'm proud of you for giving it a go. At the end of the day, you know what I say, if you don't want to go on things, you don't have to, but this is classic. Yes. You don't get many of these about these days, so let's go on. Here we go then, on Eagle. And Charlotte's come on. I'm glad she asked, it's a unique flat ride. You don't get many of these in this day and age. So it's good to get on. Like I say, manufactured by Schwarzkopf, and up we go. So they're not too intense from what I remember the last time I went on one of these. Woo. Yeah, we're climbing up the tower, spinning round. You might be thinking, where's Charlotte? She's behind me, she's there. Hey! Great views of Goldrush, look at that, beautiful. Fantastic views of the park, really get an idea of the accommodation, what they've got here as well. A big part of the guests, what they get here, stay in the accommodation that you can see just down there, all the different buildings, what they've got. Not too intense for you, Charlotte, is it?
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
It's more of an observation tower. Oh. Look at Wild West Adventures show building there, or should I say big tent. There she is. Woo! That's about as fast as it gets, I think, and then we head down. Yeah, nice little ride, nothing too much. Enjoyable. There we go. Eagle. How was your ride then on the Eagle?
It wasn't too bad. It was a bit of a sickly feeling after a while.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. More of an observation tower in my opinion. But I just thought I'd show you this because again it's something a little bit different. Some of the theme parks out here in Europe do actually have churches inside the park, and Europa Park's the same in Germany. I just thought I'd show you this here as well. They've actually got a church inside the park. Of course the doors are open here so you can see inside. It is all blocked off, but I assume they do maybe services here. I'm not too sure, but yeah, just a church inside the park. You know, it's just different stuff that we're not used to back home. That is the normal over in mainland Europe. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. It's a wooden building, quite nice actually. So when we last visited Slagharen, this area of the park was actually under construction. It's the Black Hill Ranger Path, which is this high ropes course that we can see here in the middle. And then you've also got like one of the zip wires that runs around the outside. Would have loved to have given this a go. I mean, it is closed today. Understandable, of course, with all the social distancing measures in place. But yeah, I assume it's normally included in admission. Looks really good. I've never actually done one of these where it's the rail what goes round. I'm not too sure where it starts. Maybe just up there, maybe. Yeah, and then it sort of ends down the bottom here. It's kind of part of the actual high ropes course, isn't it, it seems?
Yeah,
but
really
it does look fun. This was being built last time we were here. You've also got Walltopia over there as well. I love the name, and that's like all just your different rock climbing walls. You've got 4 that I can see, and one that goes up the structure here. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Like I say, we knew it was going to be closed, but it's nice to just come down and see it, and that's the Black Hill Ranger Path. I like how it's all on theme as well.
So Shawn has decided to go on Tomahawk. This looks a fast one. There he is, enjoying it. I've decided to give it a miss. I feel like it spins a bit too fast for my liking. So I've left Shawn to go on it himself.
Well, I tell you what, there's some crowds today. I mean, it's lunchtime and People are coming in. Yeah, just had a ride on Tomahawk though. Thanks to Charlotte for the off-ride footage just there. It was quite a nice ride.
Yeah.
Another Huss classic. They've got quite a few different flats here at this park. They've also got a water park, so we showed you earlier on when we was on Eagle looking out at the accommodation. But yeah, they've actually got a water park here as well. There's some of the different slides that are available. So it seems like a lot of people actually come here and stay for a few days, don't they?
Yes, because they've got the camp resort.
Yeah, as much as it is, it's definitely a one-day park. However, you know, if you're coming to stay here, you can do the water park and just spend a few days. Maybe if they were doing a good deal, you could stay here and make this your base for your trip. And go to some of the other parks, you know, because Wallaby Holland's not too far away from where we are now. Neither some of the other parks up here, like Wildlands Adventure Zoo. We loved that, didn't we, when we went 2 years ago? So there's some other stuff that's relatively close by, so you can make this a bit of a base, really. But we're going to walk down this way now and go and do some more rides. Of course, we'll go on this classic chairlift later on as well. So quite a big queue at the moment, so we'll probably try and do that a little bit later once the queue dies off a little bit. Got the monorail here as well. And we've got another coaster to get on down at this end. Here we go then, so we're going up on the park's observation tower now. This was actually closed due to maintenance last time we were here, so it's nice to get on it. Quite an old ride by the sounds of it, making a bit of a noise, but I'm glad that it's open. Lovely views. Of course, you've got the Ferris wheel there, Main Street, and there's all that accommodation. You get a really good view actually of all that. People just chilling out, sunbathing. Lovely day today. Looks like you can drive your car and park it next to your accommodation there as well, which is quite cool. Looks quite nice actually down there, doesn't it?
It does look really nice.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what sort of prices we're looking at for that. Of course, this is down the other end of the park now. Got the log flume over there, drop tower, carousel, I think we'll go on that next. There's a junior coaster over there. Like I say, it's not a massive park, but it's a nice park. I'm really enjoying it today. The atmosphere is great. I'm aware that the park's actually gone through a management change since we were last here, a management restructure, and you can definitely tell the atmosphere is great here today. Really, really nice to be back at this park. Right, we're on the park's classic carousel now. From what I remember last time, we didn't ride this one either. But yeah, just thought I'd show you it because it's a bit different. Instead of having like bars up the middle of the horses that go into like a mechanism in the ceiling, it's not got that on this carousel. It's all controlled down at the bottom here. And also what's also interesting is how the top here actually spins round whilst the rest of the ride is still loading at the moment. So here we go, let's go for a ride on this what looks to be a very, very old classic carousel. Hey, here we go, we've got a bit of rocking motion. You enjoying that there, Charlotte? Quite relaxing. Just lacks a bit of music. Just needs a bit of audio on this carousel. There's a bit more audio around the park than last time though. There I am in the mirror. Yeah. There I am. Whee! Really high capacity attraction this as well. In terms of social distancing measures here, they've got the marks in the queue lines, hand sanitizer for every ride, but yeah, there's literally nobody wearing a mask. Oh no, yeah, the hand sanitizer does smell. Yeah, nobody wearing a mask, not seen one at all throughout the park. Some of the staff are wearing like face sort of shields, others aren't. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's very different to back home at the moment. It's certainly interesting to see. Yeah, nice carousel ride, just needs a bit of music on this one. How's your carousel ride?
Yeah, it was good, that was.
But we're in a theme park, aren't we?
We're in a theme park.
But what have we got?
A supermarket!
Hey! Here we go, Benny's Supermarket. Let's go and have a little walk through. Of course, mainly because of the campsite, what they've got here. But here we go, into the supermarket, in a theme park. Only in the Netherlands. Get yourself a nice wine to have in the park. You fancy that, Charlotte? You had a Heineken yesterday.
Oh, it's funny this.
Yeah. A little bit different. Get some Amstel beer. Lovely. You even got a freezer selection down here. Love the fact they've got a supermarket. I mean, what do you think to that, Charlotte?
Oh, fantastic.
Just thought we'd have a quick look at the accommodation here, because it seems like if you're staying here, you must get unlimited entry into the theme park.
Yeah.
Because there's no turnstiles or anything like that. You just walk straight into this, literally out the back of the park. But yeah, just thought I'd show you this accommodation. It might come in helpful to anybody who's watching this who's planning a trip. But yeah, you got all these different lodges. You can park your car right next to it. Yeah, it's really nice, very handy, especially if you've got kids and they want to just come back, have a bit of a chill out for a little bit.
Really nice.
Yeah, they got a paddling pool there as well. They've brought a paddling pool. Yes, this is the Yellowstone area. They're all different names, but I'll definitely consider this for a potential trip in the future, even if we stay here for a few nights and have this as base whilst we go and do some of the other parks in the area, because this is lovely. Didn't really see this last time, we didn't have a chance, so it's nice to just have a little bit of an explore around all these wooden lodges. I think you get a full one actually as well. Looking at some of these, yeah, you get a full one, like a little seating area out the back. Yeah, loads what we saw from up on the taller rides in the park. But yeah, literally just around the corner, that is literally the back of the theme park there. And you walk straight in, no turnstiles, no messing, which is great. So you could cook all your meals and just come back and, you know, save a lot of money that way. So there you go. Right, let's head back into the park, do some more rides. I must say, very, very busy in here today. Out of the 3 parts that we've done so far, definitely the busiest. On to another flat ride next. I must say, they have got a fantastic selection of flats, and it's great to be able to appreciate them a bit more this trip. Just didn't really get the chance to last time we were here. Even though it was very, very quiet, it's nice to be able to get on the different flats. But I mean, I did go on this one last time, but some of the others that we've done so far today I haven't done, so it's nice to get on them. Yeah, we're going on El Torito next, and is Charlotte going to join me or not?
Oh God, no.
You're not joining me for this one, no? Yeah.
Look at it. No.
You're just not a flat ride person though, are you?
They make me feel really sick.
But you used to like them quite a bit.
Yeah.
You used to like fair rides and
Oh
stuff.
no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go on anyway. Charlotte, I'm sure she can get a few off-ride shots of me on there on El Torito. Very nicely themed. You got all the rocks behind it. Really like it. And then a cowboy hat in the middle on top of some rocks. Let's go on.
Definitely a no from me. Look at it. It spins so fast. We'll see what Shawn thought of it when it comes off.
Thanks, Charlotte. I really enjoyed that, and thanks for doing a wonderful little clip for me there. You're getting good at this old vlogging stuff, aren't you? We'll have to get you doing some more. You'll have to open a vlog at some point. You'll have to start it. How about that? Maybe later in the trip. Here we go into Jules Verne Adventureland now. So in terms of the theme in here, most of it is all Wild West. However, they've got this wonderful Jules Verne area. I remember seeing it last time. And thinking, oh, it's a nice area around here. Very, very busy. I was just saying to Charlotte off camera, but I feel like today is going to be like, it feels like a normal theme park day, doesn't it, with everything? Like, you just wouldn't, like, obviously with nobody wearing masks or anything. It's quite busy. Just, I don't think we're going to have a day in a theme park like this for quite a while. Just like a normal day, you know. But they've got all sorts of different rides around here, flat rides, and got like a rocking tug down here as well. Got this spinning SpongeBob style splash bash ride like they've got in Nickelodeon Land, of course. Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But yeah, it's very, very busy. But yeah, I just thought we'd come for a little walk through here, just show you all these different family attractions on offer. I like how you can stand in these little bits here as well. There you go, so you can watch your family and friends on there without getting soaked. That's quite a good little idea, isn't it? Yeah, I do like all the Jules Verne style theming. Bit of a rustic look to it all. It's very, very nice. Little carousel there, of course. And here's the monorail, quite a big queue. But we've got to go on the monorail. We've got to do the monorail on the cable car, haven't we, this the chairlift. So we may as well get in the queue for it. I think everything that we wait for today now is going to have some big queues. Last time we were here, we did so many rides on Gold Rush, but I don't mind, you know, I'm quite enjoying seeing the crowds here and seeing what it's like. But let's, yeah, we'll wait for the monorail. Right then, so we're off on the monorail. Quite a long wait there. How long did we wait?
Ages.
It's probably been about 35-40 minutes, I'd say. They've only got one train on, but hey ho, we've got on the monorail. It's about a 15-minute ride, because obviously we've been waiting. You know, it's gone around, what, twice, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got on it anyway. We've got to have a ride on the monorail. No matter what we wait for, it's going to have a queue. It's a busy park today. It's got a great atmosphere, though. I remember actually saying last time we were here that I thought the park's best days were maybe in the past, but not this time. The park's got a great atmosphere, very, very busy, having a great day. Oh, Charlotte's really happy now. Go on, what's happened?
My favourite ice cream stand open!
Yes, when we walked past earlier on, just before we went on the carousel, it was still closed. And we thought, oh, it's lunchtime, it's probably not going to open, but there you go. They must like their ice creams on an afternoon here in the Netherlands, but there you go. You'll have to, are you having one?
Yes.
5 toppings coming up, yeah. Another look at that accommodation here at Slagharen as we make our way down towards Gold Rush. Beautiful coaster, really fits in with the skyline at this park. All the water here as well. Very, very pretty park. It's really picturesque, and we're certainly seeing it at its full potential today as well, which is really good. There's also rumours of a third roller coaster being built at some point in the future, so I look forward to hopefully seeing that when that comes into here. Big queue for Gold Rush, look at that down there. Bear in mind it only does run one train. Has got 5 rows though, but yeah, quite a queue. I'd say that's maybe what, 25-30 minutes maybe for Gold Rush, but we'll definitely have another go on there this afternoon. Lovely atmosphere though, it's great. Really nice just to see the park with loads of people in. It's a really nice long monorail ride this. It takes you all around the park and you get some fantastic views, including a look here at the water park. So you've got all the indoor section there on the left and all these different slides. Looks like they've got quite a good slide tower here actually. What's that, maybe 3 slides that I can see there, I think? Some outdoor pool areas as well. It's lovely. Really nice day for it today as well. It's not quite shorts weather though, is it? A little bit off on the shorts weather, but you know, it's still quite warm. Lovely. Oh, I got a bit of UV lighting in here. Where are you? I can't see you. All I can see is lines. Very snazzy. love how the soft toy is riding up there on the cable car. That's quite cool. Strapped in and everything. So on this relaxing monorail ride, it actually takes you outside of the park boundary just here as well, where you get a nice look over the entrance area. Very nice entrance building this. It's like a bit of a stage what they've got up the top there, like maybe sometimes they have the mascots of the park possibly up there on the top. So it looks like that's how that's been designed up there, as like a bit of a performance area. And there we can see the park's Vekoma Junior roller coaster there as well. Doesn't look very, oh no, there is people over there in the queue. Probably quite busy. I mean, we went on it last time. If it's too busy, we probably won't go on, will we? I mean, obviously with us being here before, we'll prioritise going back on Gold Rush and stuff again. But yeah, just so you can see, it's the standard layout. And there it is, actually just leaving the station there now. It's in a nice position actually next to the entrance here. Of course, this morning it was really quiet walking in. It just goes to show how many people here actually are staying on the resort, staying in the accommodation, because the main entrance doesn't really get that busy. It's like the car park was empty. Now, relaxing ride on the monorail is coming to an end. Yeah, big queues today. Look at that down there, crazy. Yeah, I think we'll be giving that one a miss. Not like we need the credit, so, and it's a standard layout. Monorail, it was nice that was, wasn't it? And we thought we'll come off and we'll get Charlotte a nice swirl, but go on, break the news.
So, the swirls are normally delicious, creamy. It was like water.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't buy one, did you?
The toppings had wasps on them.
Oh, no, we were waiting in the queue, we were looking at them and thought,
how do you
no.
want a swirl instead of toppings had wasps?
They weren't in the proper like walls containers either. They didn't look great, they looked very watery, so you gave it a miss, but at least you didn't spend the money on it after, you know, we had a little look first. But anyway, we've come back into the steampunk area. We're going to join the queue now for the cable car. Again, this might take a little bit of a while because there is quite a queue. However, I imagine the fact they're constantly coming in, it shouldn't be too long. I reckon maybe 15-20 minutes. Obviously we waited about 40 for the monorail, but it is what it is. You know, we're definitely not going to get everything in here today. It's kind of pick and choose what we want to go on. We've only done Gold Rush once, so we'll probably go and have another go on that after this. Obviously with this you can queue up at either side. The monorail's only got one station. With this there's a station at either side of the park, so we'll probably get off at the other end, maybe do Gold Rush again whilst we're down there. Let's go. So as expected, we probably waited about 15-20 minutes there, I'd say, for the cable car. Nice and slow this, it goes all the way down Main Street, so we'll get some nice views in the sunshine here this afternoon at Slagharen. Oh, great views across the park. It really is just nice to feel the atmosphere here today. It's wonderful, like we said earlier, it feels like the most normal theme park day I've had in a very, very long time. Probably since I was back in California at the start of this year. Busy crowds, the sun shining, having a really nice day. I'm a bit gutted Charlotte couldn't get her ice cream though. Yeah, they didn't look great though, did they? You don't want to spend the money if they don't look great. Love this fountain down here with the horse. You saw it near the start of the vlog. Gorgeous. Really, really nice focal point. You know me, I love a good fountain package. I like how we go right over it as we make our way down Main Street. Here we go, we're going to see if we can get some interaction with these now. Hello. Hi, have a nice day. Lovely. Love doing that on a good transport ride. Really friendly people over here in the Netherlands though. I love it. Honestly, it's one of my favourite countries. I really, really like it. Ever since I first came to the Netherlands, I fell in love with it. And there's still more to discover here. I can't wait to do some more parks. I love all the details on these buildings as well. You really get to appreciate them. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide, how you doing? You like watching the videos?
Yeah, subscribe.
Hey, thank you. I love it. I tell you what, wouldn't that have been funny if they'd been the first people that I did it to? That's crazy. I love it. What nice people. Oh, that's nice. There we go. All the theming down here. I wasn't expecting that. We haven't really been recognised much today, so I wasn't expecting that. Lovely. Hello. How you doing? Really? It's just nice. What are you laughing at me for? It's nice. It's being friendly. It's being polite. It's lovely.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells lovely. Honestly, the atmosphere here today, I remember walking down here 2 years ago and thinking, this is lovely, but it feels like the best days of this park were in the past. I was completely wrong, and I'll admit that. Like, this park is thriving, and it's more of a holiday resort than a theme park, in my opinion. It's very, very nice. It's got a lovely atmosphere, and I'll definitely be returning in the future. And like I say, we may even look at staying here and doing some of the other parks and stuff next time we come up this way. It's absolutely lovely, really nice as we make our way down Main Street. Well, I can't believe it. We're having a wonderful ride here on the cable car. Gold Rush going round again, so we'll see that. But more importantly, just down here, we've got Randy and Rosie. Here they are, the two mascots of the park. I don't know which one's Randy and which one's Rosie. I think this is Randy on this side. Rosie's on, yeah, that's it, Rosie's on the other side. How nice to see them. There we go. There's normally quite a bit of entertainment here in terms of shows. We watched a circus last time, but obviously because of COVID-19, they're not allowed to open some of the theatres and venues and that sort of thing. Completely understandable, but it's just so nice to be back. Lovely, very picturesque park. Yeah, I'm glad we saw Randy and Rosie. You never know, they might be out later in the day as well. Might see them a bit closer up. Randy and Rosie, everybody. After a nice relaxing ride there on the cable car, how are you feeling?
Good.
It was nice that, wasn't it? Oh, that was a good shot with Gold Rush in the background whilst you're putting some hand sanitizer on. But yeah, there's plenty around the park, but we've brought our own as well, haven't we?
It stinks.
It does smell, doesn't it? So we're using our own. However, we've come to the Netherlands, haven't we, Charlotte? What's the Netherlands really famous for?
Windmills.
Windmills. So inside the park, they've got this absolutely gorgeous windmill, and no, this isn't theming, this is genuine. I believe it was built in 1859 by looking at the side of it just there, and of course it's got it on the side and also the top as well. We didn't really come down to this and have a proper look last time, but yeah, this is the Slagharen windmill. I mean, how Dutch can you get? This is it. It's a shame you can't go inside, isn't it, and go a bit further up. We'll see it turning round, but yeah, I just thought we'd come and see this. Didn't really get up close to it last time. There you go, that's the windmill here at Slagharen. But anyway, next we're going to actually go on Gold Rush again, so I'll put in a little bit more off-ride footage from a couple of different angles. But yeah, we've just got some nice photos, haven't we, down here by the windmill. It's lovely. How Dutch can you get? You know what I would like to see? A windmill that's just in a field with like loads of tulips around. Yeah. I feel like then it'd be the most Dutch thing we can get. What do you think, all our Dutch viewers? I think that we'd have to maybe try and find one while to drive them around and get some photos. But there you go, just thought I'd show you the windmill. Quite a famous part of the park. So we just had a back row ride on Gold Rush. How was that? I tell you what, they did push them down quite a bit, but that was fantastic on the back row. In my opinion, if it's got a big queue and you're only going on it once, try and get to the back, because it's absolutely brilliant, especially on them launches. It just whips you up to the back of the ride. Absolutely brilliant, really, really good. Anyway, just thought I'd show you inside the gift shop now. They've got some great themed merchandise. Last time we was here, this shop was actually closed at the exit to Gold Rush, but some of the merchandise was available in one of the other shops. It was just that quiet, obviously they didn't need to staff it, but just thought I'd show you some of this merch. Come and look at this. We've got some really nice stuff. I mean, I'm loving the branding for this ride. The Gold Rush hoodie there, $39.95. Of course, I won't touch anything, try not to touch too much stuff. But yeah, we've been using regular hand sanitizer today throughout the park. But yeah, Charlotte thinks it smells, don't you? So lucky we are bringing our own as well. But yeah, you've got the caps there. Not a big fan of the caps, but I like some of the other stuff. I like these mugs that we got just down here. Probably the black mug just there with the logo on. That's quite nice, isn't it? Some bags. And you know what, Charlotte? When you come to a theme park, what do you want to buy?
Maybe a doormat.
A doormat, yeah, here you go. Doormats are available here at Slagharen, down there at the bottom. And yeah, all sorts of different merch. Some stuff for the kids here as well, some of the junior stuff. I don't think if you could fit in that, you'd be able to go on the ride, to be honest. But, you know, at least they can feel a part of it. Especially if the parents or brothers and sisters and stuff have been on, you know, and they can get some of the merch as well. Yeah, some really nice stuff actually here in the shop. We're going to have another ride on the dart ride now, aren't we? Wild West Adventure. So we'll go on there and probably go around and get a few more shots around some of the rest of the park. Busy day, but wonderful atmosphere. So we just done a couple of re-rides and there's just over 90 minutes to go until ride close today here at Slagharen. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you inside the main gift shop here because this display of mugs is absolutely fantastic. You know me, I love theme park mugs and yeah, I just thought I'd show you this display. Really, really nice. They've got them all on the shelves, got some ladders there to get to the high ones. Nothing there for the staff to use though. But yeah, quite a lot of shops all kind of joined together down here on Main Street. What's quite interesting is they sell a lot of Harry Potter merchandise. I don't really know why, do you? But they do sell Harry Potter merch here at Slagharen. Anyway, we're going to have a little walk continuing down Main Street. Going to get a couple of off-ride shots of some of the other rides that we haven't been on today, but what we did last time here at the park. I do like some of this merch though. I think the Gold Rush stuff, the branding is absolutely fantastic. I really, really like it. Right then, here we are on the big wheel. We thought we may as well go on this, get some nice views across the park. Of course, they've got to load everybody on at the moment, but once they've got everybody on, this thing flies round. It goes really, really quick. I remember last time we were here 2 years ago saying, blimey, it's like a Miami wave going round. But we'll get some shots and some really nice views of the park from on here on the big wheel. Here we go, what a place to stop right at the top of this wonderful Schwarzkopf Ferris wheel. There we go, a look down there towards Main Street. You see all that accommodation over there as well, and of course a look over towards the dart ride that we can see, and also Gold Rush as well. So you got a few rides really where you can get a nice view across the park. But yeah, I'm really liking the look of the accommodation. I didn't really pay that much attention to it last time, to be honest, but looks like they've got two different types. I mean, over at the back there, they've got like some blue sheds over there as well that you can stay in, log cabins, sheds, whatever you want to call them. Looks quite nice, but yeah, we'll film again when we get going around pretty fast in a moment. Also just noticed some accommodation right over there. I don't know if that's for Slagharen or not, but there's some accommodation over in the distance. That looks quite new. Looks like it's got all like AstroTurf grass on there from zooming in, but yeah, I'm not too sure if that's part of the park or not, but I'm sure there's somebody watching this who can give me some more information. Here we go, we're going a bit faster now. I tell you what, you wouldn't get this in the UK. Look how low the sides are on this. You'd be like sat in a massive cage, wouldn't you, back home? But there you go, nice ride on the big wheel here at Slagharen. Anyway, we're going to have a look now down towards Ripsaw Falls. It's quite funny, isn't it? If you want to see something funny, go and check out our vlog from Florida last year, where we went to Islands of Adventure at Universal.
Going near that
We were on a log flume called Ripsaw Falls, and there's one here also called Ripsaw Falls, but it's got a massive queue from what we saw earlier, so we probably won't ride. So you got a reprieve, you don't have to ride it, but we will go down there and have a little look. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, check it out. Got some fans. Oh, here it is, Ripsaw Falls. Charlotte's favourite, yeah. Well, honestly, check out the vlog if you've not seen it. Yeah, the queue's absolutely massive for this. I mean, we did it last time, but we broke down. Whoa, love it. There's some bits of theming around this, nothing too much. There you go. Thought we'd show you it. Ripsaw Falls, do you fancy it?
No!
There we go. Loving the lives there on Ripsaw Falls. Bit of footage there of Mine Train, a 2001 Vekoma Junior coaster here at the park. Like we said earlier on, very, very busy. In fact, everything's quite busy now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ripsaw Falls, the queue right next to us here, but they have actually got social distancing markers all the way down this way as well. In terms of social distancing, really, from what we've seen yesterday and also today here in the Netherlands, it's not quite as strong, is it, of a thing to do. Of course, we're doing the best we can to remain at least 1.5 metres away from people. Because of course that's the rules over here, and we'll always respect that and try our best. But in terms of masks, it's just something what they don't seem to wear in the Netherlands, isn't it? Really?
Only on like public transport.
Yeah, public transport and stuff, which is completely understandable. Of course, we've already put a couple of vlogs on over the past couple of days. A lot of Dutch people who watch the videos have said, yeah, you know, you don't need to wear masks in the theme park. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow, because we're going to Efteling in the next vlog. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide, check it out. Yes, we're off to Efteling, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we can't wait. We're going to be spending a couple of days at Efteling. So with that being a big park, it's going to be interesting to see the social distancing measures, and also as well, Pardew's our favourite, some of our favourite rides, and just what they do in terms of masks and social distancing and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, probably just have a little bit of a walk around now. Not too fussed probably about going anything else. It's near the end of the day, and we'll wrap up today's vlog here from Slagharen. So our day here at Slagharen, here in the Netherlands, has come to an end, and what a great day we've had. Last time, 2 years ago, we walked out of this park feeling like we're probably not going to rush back, and you know what? Today we've really seen this park at its full potential.
Yeah.
I honestly take back everything I said last time in terms of the operation and the atmosphere here. It felt like its best days were years ago. Completely wrong. Like today has been busy. Like they're making a fortune here in the accommodation. The overall setup here, a lot of people come and stay, and the water park's open till 8 o'clock. So obviously when the park shuts at 5, they go in there. So they've got a really good setup. And it's worth pointing out, everybody who's got like a silver wristband on is staying on site. And we've got a lot of accommodation. I mean, you had a quick look, didn't you?
Like
and
caravans.
Yeah, loads of stuff. But it's been great to get back. Favourite ride, as always, Gold Rush and Wild West Adventure. I think they're two really good, solid rides. But like I said earlier in the vlog, there's rumours of a third coaster coming at some point in the future. Some sort of suspended coaster, I believe. So hopefully, them rumours will be true. And that'll probably be the next time we come back to this park. Probably wait now until they get something quite substantial before we return. However, it's been really, really nice to come back, hasn't it?
Good.
Staff have been good today. Social distancing with all the markers and hand sanitizer. You know, as good as it gets, really, in terms of all that. But it has been very, very busy today. I mean, there's been points it's been hard to stay 1.5 metres from other people, but we've tried the best we can, like we always do. But again, it's been really nice to get back to this park. I've really enjoyed it. The theming, the atmosphere throughout has been fantastic, and I look forward to returning again in the future. Certainly nice to come back here and just have some new memories from this park and take them away with us. And like I mentioned, just tomorrow, we're going to be back at Efteling, one of our favourite parks. Of course, we've got 2 brand new coasters to experience, Max and Moritz. 2 new Mack powered coasters that we're looking forward to experiencing, and so much more. We'll see you tomorrow in the vlog from Efteling, and from me and Charlotte here from Slagharen. That means it's time to cue those credits. See you all at Efteling. Pardus, we're coming for you.
I'll see you there, Pardus!